important second down play coming up. Using his legs, it's Frazier.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
It's third down, opening drive of this conference championship game. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, if you want to win in the playoffs, you've got to be a good third down team. And here early in this game, they're able to get into third and short and convert and move the chains. This is something to watch the rest of the game. Can they have first and second down success and put them in position for an easy conversion?
And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Makes the catch. It's Wilson. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage. This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football, you play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Pop over the middle, it's Williams. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
I'm really impressed with the ability of this offense to play on time. They are executing at a high level. You got an out route here against zone coverage, and it's just about hitting that back step as a quarterback and getting that ball out, and he does a beautiful job there. It's a completion and a nice game.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Caught in the backfield. It's Becker. Headed for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. You can't have a better start than that in a championship game. Right out of the gate, Joe, executing beautifully, and they draw first blood with that long drive.
Chris, it's goal number 1 for your offense to go out there, establish a rhythm, but try to get that first score of the game. That's exactly what they're able to do. Here's what I loved about it was the execution. Quarterback played well, offensive line played well, right down the field. What great rhythm they established here on the first drive.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of ball.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Dropping back, it's Manning. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long.
Dropping back, you're going to throw for the first down.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Georgia. He just sprints into the end zone. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wilson. Goes out of bounds at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And the single back takes the handoff. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And now the running back's got it again. Longhorns looking to keep this drive moving.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
First down and 10 now.
Looking for a gap. It's Smothers. Breaking into the clear. He breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Normally you see these big run plays after an offensive line is able to lean on a defense for really 2 or 3 quarters. This is early in the game for them to start popping these big runs. These guys up front are just eating. Look at the hole they're creating up front.
Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
All week this defense told us that they were going to double cover these main targets, in particular when they get into the red zone and in the end zone, and they do it again here. The quarterback forced the ball, though. He's got to check this down. You can't force it into double coverage. It's great coverage, but really a poor throw.
It's a quick grab. No shot to bring him down. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
This is the perfect call against man defense. Those linebackers cannot keep up with the tight end as he's dragging across the formation. Just got to be on time as a quarterback.
Touchdown, Texas. He runs it into the end zone.
Why wait until fourth? Just sneak it in the end zone. That's the point. Put the ball across the goal line. They're able to do it here with a quarterback sneak.
Extra point splits the uprights.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. To throw, it's Sellers. Looks to the left, and it's complete. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Brought down to the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately moving the chains. Didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet he was able to fall forward and get the line to gain for a first down.
Oh, he escapes. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Breaking free, end zone ahead.
The Bulldogs pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Back in motion now. Dropping back. It's Sellers. Catch made by the tight end.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice first down there.
He shreds the tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Toss play to the outside, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
On third down, he drops to throw. We're going to scramble now.
The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And with that, they regain the lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Coleman. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
To the air, it's Manning.
Coming after him. Defense makes the recovery a turnover. Touchdown, Dogs. The defense produces 6 points.
Chris, we've got the big man touchdown. You've got to understand, this might be the first time he's ever touched the football in a game, and it might be certainly the first time he's ever been in the end zone. What a moment. Look at that grin on his face.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Wilson. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Caught behind the line. It's Townsend. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Can he get there on the ground? Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Second down after that previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Motion now from the tight end. Now they call a run. He's got room to run. Look out. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Here comes the rush. Oh, quick pressure, and down he goes.
That might be the spark that this defense needs. They're down in this ball game, really haven't had a ton of success, and right after that explosive play, they're able to get to the quarterback. Let's see if they can build on that success, Chris, and continue to get stops, try to get the ball back for their offense.
Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled, and that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Bulldogs! This offense is still clicking.
Great teams close the half well, and it's exactly what we're seeing here, extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
Point after, up and good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. Let's start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. Back to pass. It's Manning. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab. It's Coleman. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
That's a good find by this quarterback. He moved the chains and create another first down, and now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Timeout taken by Texas. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. We'll try a pass here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here.
Looking for a receiver deep middle. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Look out, he's in the clear. Oh, what a spin. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the drive, they come out throwing.
To dart right down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
Slides to avoid the big hit. Now the Bulldogs signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. To throw, it's Sellers.
Finally heaves it deep down the middle. Catch made wide open way downfield.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half.
Makes it look easy.
And they add to their lead.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers.
Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown.
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
Here comes the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Bulldogs will kick it deep to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wilson. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. It's a foot race.
Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
This is exactly how you draw it up, is getting a score on the first drive of the third quarter when you defer when you win the coin toss, but never do you expect it to be on the kickoff return. What a return right here, and just an electric way to start this second half.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll feed the back again. And a broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. They continue to feed the running back, who's been a big part of building this lead. Joe, you wonder at halftime, is the defense going to do something to try to contain this guy, slow him down anyway?
Chris, I certainly thought they would adjust on that defensive side like you suggest, but if they don't, why not just feed him over and over and over again? If they're not going to stop it, don't go broke taking a profit.
And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
Well, that's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack, and don't force the ball down the field.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. They keep him off balance with a run. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And at first down, they go right back to him.
Oh, he's got open space. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. A big chunk gain. More of the same for this offense. The defense still no answer for this running back.
Chris, I certainly thought that they were going to come up with some sort of answer to this run game at halftime, but it doesn't look like they've changed anything schematically. And if they're not going to change, don't change anything from a play call perspective. Keep feeding this back.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring.
Caught near the goal line.
They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a fourth down and decision time for this coach.
Well, they're trying to get some yards after the catch here, but that is an excellent job of open field tackling by this defense. But they better be ready, because this is clearly go-for-it range on fourth down.
Fourth down RPO, he throws it to the right.
Gets in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, this is the matchup that is so difficult to stop. When you're in the red zone, you get a tight end that can go down the field and force a mismatch. That is a beautiful place to throw the ball as a quarterback. He finds his guy, and it's a touchdown.
Makes a quick catch. And tackled there by the defense.
Well, no one's going to be upset at your aggressive nature as a head coach if you are successful on these two-point plays. But when you can't get in, that's when everyone starts to wonder, why are you going for these two-point plays?
Bringing it out, it's Wilson.
He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. Recovered by the kicking team.
It feels like in big games, special teams mistakes are always magnified. And here, after the run, he puts it on the ground. And now it's a turnover, and this offense is going to be right back on the field. And they give their defense no rest after that turnover. This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Looking to pass, it's Sellers. He's running out of time here. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down.
Well, this is an outstanding play by the quarterback. Obviously, first down backed him way up behind the chains, and now he's able to create a much more manageable third down. And he does so with his legs, scrambling on the outside. Again, you don't have to force the ball as a thrower. You can attack the defense as an athlete with your legs, and he does so here. Let's see if they can convert here on third.
He's hit as he throws it. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
That is a good completion from this quarterback. In this part of the field, everything is reduced down and restricted. The lanes are tighter, the windows are smaller, and they're able to get this conversion and create a first and goal. That's a really good job by this offense.
This one is incomplete, right in the back corner of the end zone.
I don't mind the throw there on first down, but now you really need some positive yards. You're down here, you've got goal-to-go situation. You don't want to be in third and long where it's an obvious passing situation. You've got to get this ball down inside the 5, maybe even inside the 3, in order to really give yourselves 2 snaps to go for it.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this third and goal play. Out of the gun now on third down. On the run here. Lets it go. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Looking to throw. It's Manning. On the move now. Grab behind the line. It's Henderson. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum, and now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. The fastball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the third quarter. It's Georgia on top right now. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. A big play here after the great offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here comes the pressure. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on third down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast.
Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big game. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw it on first down.
Moves out of the pocket. And they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do right here, Chris. They told us in our meetings that when this quarterback left the pocket, they wanted to make sure that they were contacting him with physicality and toughness, and that's exactly what happens here.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, that's going to bring up third and goal, and on third down in a goal-to-go situation, I always think about players and not plays. Who are your best guys? What are your best...
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Williams. Looked like a designed run all the way, and the big guys up front do a great job for the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage, and it's an easy touchdown.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. And the running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Caught in the backfield. It's Becker. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside. It's pretty clear that this defense is not going to allow this quarterback to get loose in the run game. That was a point of emphasis for them the entire week. And you can see in these option plays, they've just got eyes on the dynamic quarterback, and they're doing a great job stopping him here on these first down runs.
Back to throw. It's Sellers. It's complete on the crossing route and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. The Dogs pick up enough yardage for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield.
And it's hauled in. What a catch.
They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10.
Working clock with the ground game.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball's got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
So no gain on second down. Now it's third and goal from the 2. Looking downfield, it's Sellers.
And the pressure's on. He escapes the pocket. And he's in. A strong touchdown run. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set out at the 16. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the run here, lets it go. Caught by the receiver. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with a big lead.
The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense. The offense starts with excellent field position. Handoff from the shotgun. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation.